In this video, we're going to cover off 4 questions. What is ESPP? How does it work? How does the tax work? And most importantly, is it worth it? If you decide to enroll in the ESPP program, watch till the end, as there will be a tip to help you save some money when selling your stocks and transferring your money to a UK account. So, what is ESPP? ESPP stands for Employee Stock Purchase Plan. It's a program run by some companies that give employees the opportunity to purchase their stock at a discounted price. Employees will contribute a percentage of their pay towards the program every month through payroll deductions. These deductions accumulate during a window where you can participate in the program. On the purchase date, your company will use the funds you've accumulated to purchase your company's stock at a discounted price. Sounds great. How does it work? Most companies have 2 ESPP enrolment windows per year. For this example, Feb and August are the enrolment windows. So if you enroll beginning of Feb, you will start accumulating funds from the beginning of March. That will run for 6 months, and your purchase date is end of August. If you enroll in August, you'd start accumulating funds from the beginning of September, runs for 6 months, and your purchase date is end of Feb. During those windows, you will decide on a percentage of your pay to be deducted from your payroll and used for the plan. Every company will be different, so check with yours how much you can contribute, but it's usually between 1 and 15%. So if I had a salary of 100 grand per year, I'd be earning 8,333 before tax per month. If I chose the 10% contribution, I'll be putting away £833.3 per month, which when accumulated over 6 months is almost bang on 5 grand. Now you have to check with your company's ESPP program to understand what discounted rate you'll be purchasing at, but for most companies, it's a minimum of around 15%. So the 5 grand you've contributed will be used to purchase stocks at 15% lower than the market price. What is the market price? Well, some companies use a set historical price, others use the price of the stock at the offering date, or the purchase date, or whichever is lowest. So let's say the lowest price of the stock during the window is £100, and coincidentally, it's at the end of the purchase date. I'll be buying each share at £85 per share. That's around 59 shares. You've paid 5 grand for those 59 shares, but the real market value is £5,900 as you do, £100 times 59. So you've profited around £900 over 6 months if you decided on the date you received those stocks to sell them. So for almost zero risk, you've made £900. So how does the tax work? As per the ESPP plan, shares are allocated at a discount price to an employee. The differential amount between the purchase price, which was 5 grand in this example, and the actual share value, which is 5.9k, is treated as ESPP gain. So that £900 is the gain. This ESPP gain is taxable and will be reported in an employee's payroll. So your payroll will add it to the employee's taxable earnings under the earnings section and remove it from the pay in the deduction section. The benefit is taxable at the normal rate of tax that you usually pay. Furthermore, it's really important to note things like student loan, if you're repaying that, the repayments will be higher as your taxable earnings are also now higher. So that could wipe out some of your earnings. The big question, is it worth it? Simply, most of the time, yes, it is worth it. I say most of the time as it's not as straightforward as saying you're guaranteed a return of 15%. Because you'll be taxed on the gain, the return then is smaller than 15%. However, a guaranteed return of even high single digits is fantastic. Furthermore, depending on your company's setup around the ESPP program, you could earn a lot more. Let's say you buy at a 15% discount at the lowest point during that window, and your company's stock price dips really low, and then increases closer to the purchase time. The returns then are going to be a lot higher. So as long as you're not living paycheck to paycheck, and you sell the stock as soon as you purchase them, the ESPP program is a great way to earn a decent return for almost zero risk. You could potentially get a better return elsewhere, but the almost zero risk here is really unmatched. When you purchase US company stocks, they will be purchased in US dollars on a platform, let's say E-Trade, and you want to get them into your UK account. When you sell your stocks, you will be selling in US dollars. So when transferring US dollars to a UK account in Great British pounds, you will be charged a FX fee. These fees depend on the platform, but speaking from experience, it can cost a fair bit and will wipe out some of the profit. So instead, I'd advise signing up for Transferwise. Transferwise will create a US dollar account, so you send the US dollar balance from E-Trade to a US dollar Transferwise account with no fees. Transferwise will handle the foreign exchange at a fraction of the cost and send you the money in Great British pounds to your UK account. I've used Transferwise when moving country and cannot recommend it enough. I've put a referral link in the description if you want to use the service and support the channel. Thank you for watching the video. If you've watched this far, please leave a like if you found this useful, and don't forget to subscribe.